Right guys, this is an axe from Mack Tightwad. He asked me to make him a sheath for it. Now, I got picked up by King's TLC. In one of my videos I had my axe in a belt loop, but I had the live edge showing. And that really bugged me, because usually you have a cowl that goes on there and an axe loop, and you know, it's pretty dangerous. And you know, if you got it on your hip, you're going to cut yourself. So unless you always remember to put your cover back on, but when you're kind of working, it's a bit of a pain in the bum. Anyway, so my way round it is this, which is a wet formed sheath. You undo the popper and the axe comes out the top. So you have obviously that hanging on your waist. So you take your knife out, your axe out, use it, chop, 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 and then drop it back in. And as soon as that's back in the sheath, it's not a live blade, it's safe. So you're not going to cut yourself on it while it's swinging around on your waist. So this is what I'm going to attempt to do for Mack. This is going to be probably a series of videos, and it'll be when I get time to do it. But it's got a welt in there as well. And the loop at the back is off centre, because that's the balancing point. Took a little while to figure that one out. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I did it, and make something similar, or it might look totally different, I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. Okay, cardboard, cling film, draw around the outside of the axe so you've got the outline, and then we'll cut it out like this. So you've just got a rough outline, and all that is to act as a packer, so when it's wet formed, it's not too tight in the pack, if you get what I mean. That's one disturbing text message. Right, then we wrap it in cling film. One, to stop it jiggling about, and two, to stop the blade going rusty. Right, so you've got your axe wrapped with the cardboard on the back. Now get a bit of wood. It's a big old thick lump of ply this is. Make sure your wood isn't too big, because last time I did it I used a big bit of wood and it wouldn't fit in the oven, because I need to kind of dry it out in the oven. So that'll fit on there. Job's a good one. Actually, yeah, probably better around that way. And you just want some. So a lot of people using like industrial staples, but I found that the staples I was using weren't strong enough, and they just kept pulling out when I was forming the leather. So all I've got is these little cable type tack things, because it leaves a bit sticking out, so you can get some pliers and pull them out. So that should suffice. Right, so we've got a lump of leather here. And we get a good look over. See, there's little marks here where it's been stretched out, where they grabbed it on when they tanned it. And there's a few little scars and blemishes. And then there's a crease there where it's like probably under an armpit or something. So we want the nice bit of leather, which I'd say here, because this is going to be the front. So you want the nicer leather at the front, and then the tatty bits can go on the back where they're not going to be seen. So about there, and then the axe is there, a bit generous, we'll go about there, something like. Right, so I've cut that a bit smaller, just to give us a bit of working room. Still looking at the See, this area here is going to be the hard bit, because all that will fold over sort of relatively easy, but that bit there is a real bitch. So we've got to allow a good edge round it so we can stitch it, and a good edge there. But this is the easy side, so I'll probably nail it here, form it over, and then start forcing it around here. And I'll leave a little bit of an overlap there, and we can always trim that afterwards. I think that's the plan. Sound good to you? I have no idea. Right, this is just stuck in the sink for a little while. I may have put it in there for a bit too long, if I'm honest. Right guys, this has been in the oven for I think it's about 50 or 60, really low electric oven. It's been in there for about an hour and dried out, and you can hear that it's gone like fairly hard. Still a little bit damp here, but that's enough to hold the main shape in. So I'll give it just a bit more work around here. There you go. Inside, outside. So this is like fairly solid. Right, so we want enough room for stitching. So on this one I did 15mm from the edge of, down the edges. I could probably get away with 10, because that's a bit wide there. Let's go for 10.